welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about cookie security. So a HTTP cookie, web cookie, browser cookie is a small piece of data that a server sends to a user's browser. The browser may store it and send it back with later requests to the same server. Okay, so typically it's used to tell if two requests came from the same browser. Keeping a user logged in, for example, it remembers stateful information for stateless HTTP protocol. Cookies are mainly used for three purposes. Now, we talked about this before, but cookies were once used for, I talked about that, creating cookies. After receiving an HTTP request, a server can send one or more set cookie headers with the response. The cookie is usually stored by the browser, and then the cookie is sent with requests made to the same server inside a cookie, HTTP header. An expiration date or duration can be specified after which the cookie is no longer sent. Additional restrictions to a specific domain and path can be set, limiting where the cookie is sent. For details about the header attributes mentioned below, refer to the set cookie reference article. Okay, so the one thing I want to talk about with cookies is whenever you go to a website, you're going to notice something. They have a cookie policy, and they will give you a notice and say, we will record your data, we will track your data with cookies. Please agree to the terms and policies. You're going to see that a lot when you're browsing on the web. Because of all the security issues and whatnot, the reason why they do cookies is for that very reason. Because with cookies, it can compare and contrast, okay, is the content going to server A? Is content A going to server A? Or is content A going to server B, which is a malicious attack? So that's why cookies are important, because not only does it save the data, okay, like login, shopping carts, game scores, and anything else the server should remember, right? It also saves user preferences, themes, and other settings, and recording and analyzing user behavior, okay? So it does record your behavior, but that's just to optimize your experience. And the idea behind that is if it records it and analyzes it, then it can send you information that would interest you. So instead of taking you to a site where you're not interested, it's going to kind of give you a focal point and say, you need to buy something here. And so when you think about what they're doing, the recording using behavior, this is why you want to clear your cookies, okay? Or clear your cache, as they call it. Because if you do have all your logins and everything accessible, you are at risk of somebody accessing that information. So that's one thing you got to be mindful of. Now, the best way to deal with passwords, for example, for security reasons, is just remember your password, okay? And don't put it down anywhere where somebody could go in and hack your accounts and then you don't have that information anymore. Okay, so that's cookie security. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.